Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the press desk in the welterweight division, Patrick Mandio from X3 Fitness. We're going to open up the floor to questions for Mr. Mandio. Once again, Mr. Mandio trains at X3 Fitness in Atlanta. We're going to go to Jeremy Albert with nextmmafighter.com.
I expect to win. That's the first thing. So, I have been training so hard, and it's been difficult for me to find a fight. So right now, I'm just ready for anybody. So I think on July the 23rd, I'm gonna win. X3 Sport, it's a very good team. We have a lot of trainer. So we have a jiu-jitsu coach, a well-rounded jiu-jitsu coach. We have a boxing coach. Tony Totsi is my coach, and then we very friendly on our gym. So and we train every day. I mean, that's what we do. We go over there every day, and then we just kill each other. So to get ready for any situation. So yes, I mean X3 is a very good team. Yeah.
If you will pass him that microphone that's right there beside you, Jeremy. You guys can use it, and then maybe everybody can hear just a little bit better what the questions are.
Just a quick follow-up. You only had 5 or 6 fights. You haven't fought a whole lot here in Georgia, so can you just tell us a little bit more about yourself, like as far as your background goes, and what are you a stand-up guy, a jiu-jitsu guy?
I'm a judo guy. Judo is my main sport. I came in this country for the U.S. Open in Vegas, and then I ended up switching sport because I thought the judo was a professional sport. So I'm a second-degree black belt judo. And then I have been working on my jiu-jitsu, so I'm about to get my purple belt in jiu-jitsu, and I have been training Muay Thai for 2 years with Manu. So I think, how can I put it? I mean, I'm just kind of stand up and grind and pound fighter. So yeah.
I think you failed to mention you're also a black belt in judo. Is that right?
Yeah, I already say I'm a second-degree black belt judo.
Chrissy, you have anything? Yeah, that'd be great.
Hey, Pat, it's Chrissy from the Atlanta Journal-Constitution, and I had a question for you. Are you more of a striker or a ground guy?
Our gym, we more like ground and pound fighters, so that's what we do over there. Yes, I like to strike, but the game plan is mostly to take anybody down and finish him on the ground. So I want to say, I'm probably a ground and pound fighter. Yeah, I like to stand up sometimes, but sometimes I don't want to waste my time standing up.
Patrick, Frank Millsap doing the commentary as well as a fighter here in Atlanta. I actually fought one of your stable mates in Marius Kuzma, who's a phenomenal fighter. I saw a couple of your fights that you've lost to early in your career was John Salter and Chris Davis. Do you think you took those fights a little early in your career?
Yes, yes. I thought I was tough. That's the problem. Sometimes when you start, with my judo background, I did a lot of judo tournament, international tournament, to the point where I really didn't care about what they was giving me. I was ready for everything. So I got this fight. It was an intentional fight. I took it. I didn't even know the guy. I just went there and, I went to fight. So even John Salter, I really didn't know him. And then, like I said, I lost this fight I guess my ego. I'm just that type of guy, I don't care. You put a man in front of me, we're just gonna go ahead and fight. He's just a man. He's not gonna burn me out. It's not gonna. I don't care. But after when I start training with X3, I start understanding that you really need to manage your career. You can just do what you want to do. So since I've been fighting with X3, everything been doing very good for me. And then I went down to 170. And then I'm undefeated 170. I haven't lost any fight on 170. So mostly is when I'm get frustrated and I don't get any fight, or people turn it down, or like last time the guy didn't show up. He didn't even show up at the weigh-in, and I just want to challenge myself. I don't mind taking sometime a 185 just because, hey, I just don't want to stay like that without doing anything. So yeah, I guess that was this kind of stupid mistake I made on the beginning of my career.
Showing that within 5 months you had 3 fights all in a row, and since then you haven't fought for about 9 or 10 months when the July 23rd rolls around. What have you been doing to just keep yourself busy and make sure that your cardio and conditioning is working? I'll be training. I mean, I was after my last fight, I went on vacation. And then I came back, and I have been training since. Just like I was saying in the beginning, X3 training, we train over there full time. So you got to fight or not, you're still going to train just like you have a fight. So because we have other my teammates, they get ready for the fight. So we need to help them out to get ready. So I have been training the whole time. And then every time I get a fight, it doesn't happen. It's just like when I just got here, and then this I'm very sorry for what happened to Team Start, but I don't understand what's going on. So it's every time I get something, is something need to pop up. So,
well, you bring up a good point with Tim backing out of the fight. It seems like people get a lot of publicity when they call people out, especially in the state of Georgia. So take this opportunity. Is there anybody in Georgia at 170 pounds that you want to fight?
Of course, my first choice was Jeff Boudreau. That was the first choice. I spoke with my manager and my trainer. I told him I wanted to fight Jeff Boudreau, but he came back and told me it probably won't happen. You're probably just going to need to fight Team Start. I didn't even know Team Start in the first place. So and then I was like, I watched the video, and then I was like, okay, I'll take this. It's no problem. So Jeff Boudreau is my first option.
Does that have something to do with the fact that your teammate Will fought him?
Yeah, kind of. I really was very upset the way Will fought him. I was very upset because he didn't do Will anything, and Will is new with he been training with us for like I believe 6 months or 7 or something like that. I don't know, but I've been training with X3 for a long time, so I know exactly how to handle a guy like Jeff Boudreau. He's a wrestler. I'm a jiu-jitsu guy. I trained with him before, so I know for a fact that if I fight with him, I know exactly how I'm going to handle him.
Going back to Chrissy.
Pas le chat is in French. I'm a French speaker. Pas le chat mean Pat the cat. If I want to translate in English, Pat is my name and the cat. Yes, I'm just quick like a cat. There you go.
I would like to add that we did offer the fight. Mr. Mandio's original opponent was Chip Coffey, and then Chip came up with a back injury probably a couple of days after the fight was accepted. Then we chose Tim Stout. It would kind of come down between Tim Stout and Jeff Boudreau. We chose Tim Stout, and Tim was actually on board for the fight, and he is actually contracted for it. But due to the loss of his brother, he has pulled out of the fight now, which is understandable. This morning, we went back to Travin and offered the fight to Boudreau, but the rate that they had originally asked us was like double. I mean, it was a lot more money than it was really. I'm not going to say it was almost ridiculous, like what they asked us, and they said it was because it was on short notice. But that was only like 7 days after they had originally told us what the rate was. So actually there's been several guys that has turned him down. But I can assure you that Mr. Mandio will be fighting on the SportFight. He'll be fighting on that card on July the 23rd for sure. We will find him an opponent, and it will be a good one. It'll be somebody that you'll want to watch.
So Boudreaux is number 1. Who's number 2?
He
Jeff
said
Boudreaux was your first pick.
It's my first pick.
Who's your second pick?
Second pick here.
it could be anywhere.
It doesn't matter. Right now, it doesn't matter. Like I say, at 170, I'm undefeated at 170. I really don't care. I know I'm gonna put in a good show. The fan is not there. They won't be worried about me. It doesn't matter who they put in front of me right now. I just want to fight.
Any more questions?
One last question. So who started this whole X3 thing above the head?
I'm just a fighter, you know. When you come to the team, you got to go by the rules. So, I mean, you already know every time when we fight and we win, that's the first thing the trainer asks me to do. So, I don't know. I mean, you got to ask my trainer or the owner. I'm just a fighter, so I don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Mr. Patrick Mandio from Team X3, fighting out of Atlanta, Georgia. You can catch him in action Saturday, July the 23rd at SportFight X Atlanta from the North Atlanta Trade Center. Ladies and gentlemen, we have tickets on sale that can be purchased here tonight, or you can purchase them from your favorite fighter or gym, or you can visit us online at www.sportfightx.com.